When Ed was released as an expansion character to the roster of playable characters in Street Fighter VI, he made an immediate impact upon gamers and critics. Often considered one of the first truly new characters for Street Fighter VI, there were plenty of reasons for the attention and praise that he received at the time. But the speculative scenario is this: why was Ed such an important character in Street Fighter VI? Having origins in Street Fighter IV, Ed was first depicted in Rose's ending, as Ed was actually a biological vessel to house the essence of Vega in the original Japanese, or Mike Bison, M. Bison in English translations of Street Fighter, but he was later taken in by Seth through Sin. Through circumstances, Mike Bison in the original Japanese, or Balrog in the English translation, came across Ed and later freed him from Sin's control. It was discovered that due to being an essential clone to house the psychic power, Ed was able to control and use the said power as well. Mike Bison later taught Ed how to box as well as fight, even becoming a mentor to him, as he eventually fled to New Zealand, as Ed later established a new organization for himself and other victims of Shadowlo. It's later known as Neo Shadowlo. Due to the boxing techniques that was taught to him, Ed later refined them and became an impressive fighter in his own right, but aspects of the psycho power later tainted him, much like all the others had before him. As a result of events in the main story of Street Fighter V, there was a massive amount of new stories that could be told for existing or new characters to the then Street Fighter franchise. It was the first boxer type of fighter in the new era of Street Fighter, as this was intentional due to executives and producers at Capcom desiring for the lineup of characters to be as diverse and complex as the people who played the games. Players of the time noticed the differences in Ed's moveset and equally from his overall presentation from Street Fighter V to Street Fighter VI. In Street Fighter V, Ed was able to perform kicks, but in Street Fighter VI the ability to kick was removed, due in part by Capcom to have him become more of a traditionally based boxer than what his moveset was in Street Fighter V. According to information now known, Capcom developers even consulted boxing professionals to make sure the depiction of Ed and his moveset for Street Fighter VI was authentic as possible. Originally, Ed was supposed to have a moveset and even appearance similar to Street Fighter V, but after the consultations, it was decided by Capcom to completely remake the character. As a result, Ed later became one of the most visualized characters from Street Fighter VI at the time.